Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Libra, this is your reading, just period. I was literally just sitting here thinking to myself, am I going to give y'all a 3-card pull or a 4-card pull? But I'm going to do the 3-card because I feel like just upon starting y'all reading, there's something that you need to handle. There is something that you need to get together. There's something you need to get in alignment. I don't know what it is, and there got my nose itching. I don't know what it is, but there's something you need to handle or figure out. And I feel like it's something that needs to take action now. You need to take action with something now. Yeah, look, you got the 9 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Y'all's not truly happy. And I feel like you guys are finally getting to... I don't know how old all my viewers are, right? But I just feel like you're finally getting to the age, or you're finally getting to that stage in your life where materialistic things mean nothing to you anymore. Like all that shit that makes you feel like you're in such luxury, it brings you no happiness. It brings you no joy anymore. I feel like you're really focused on like feelings and emotions and your love life. I feel like that's what you feel like brings you true happiness. All the materialistic shit or somebody just like pampering you in some type of way. I mean, of course you may enjoy that, but I just feel like you also want the feelings with it. You also want the emotions with it, the wish fulfillment that you so yearn for. So I feel like a lot of you guys aren't truly happy in with whatever situation you're in. Even if it's not your love life, it could be like your home life or your work life. I just feel like you are kind of putting up a front or a facade right now that you are happy somewhere, and you're not. And you're not. All right, for Libra, for my Libra collective spirit. Already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. I actually forgot to say that on Capricorn's reading. But just know, y'all, I always cleanse the energy in the space for the whole collective prior to starting. So if I ever forget to say it, just know y'all are blessed over here, okay, period. But for Libra, what do they need to stop doing? My Libra collective, what do they need to stop doing for Libra, Ancestors for Libra, what does Libra need to stop? The 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, High Priestess in reverse. That's a deep one. You need to stop ignoring your intuition. Stop not trusting yourself. I feel like also the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse is saying that you're not setting enough high standards for yourself. Set the highest standards possible. Like, set your standards so high, like, I have to get my credit to 700. I have to move here. Like, start setting goals for yourself with like time limits, because I feel like a lot of you guys are putting off something that you need to have perseverance towards. Yeah, because the 8 of Pentacles in the upright is like you being really passionate about something, whether it's a project, whether it's your job, whether it's about you putting in extra hours at work, or this is like you just building the foundation for your future. This in the reverse is like you're unmotivated, you're undetermined, you know what I mean? And the High Priestess in the reverse is saying that you're literally not listening to your intuition. So I feel like a lot of you guys maybe need to tap into your third eye chakra or tap into your crown chakra or something, because stop ignoring what you know is true. There's really no other way to say that. Like, y'all, that kind of hit me a little bit. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yeah, seriously, stop not trusting yourself. Why would you not trust your intuition, Libra? And I say this because your intuition, it doesn't come from you. It really comes from your ancestors. And I don't even think people realize that. Like, you may hear a voice in your head, your subconscious, and it sounds like your voice, but the messages that you're getting, it's not from you. So you're literally ignoring the divine right now. You're literally ignoring your intuition. So yeah, stop doing that. And then you got the Hermit and the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're going to be enlightened about something really soon. I feel like a lot of you guys already are in hermit mode. I feel like a lot of you guys haven't been going outside a lot. You haven't been going out. You haven't been going to the club. You've really just been being reserved. And then with the moon right behind it, it's just a double confirmation of stop living in an illusion, Libra. Stop putting yourself in this, oh, I got to block out my intuition. I got to ignore it. Get yourself out of that. Because I feel like every time we ignore our intuition, it bites us in the ass, because it's like, damn, I told myself this was going to happen. I knew this shit was going to happen, and you still end up doing it. So stop ignoring your intuition and stop having such low standards for yourself. Like, set your goals up to the highest extent. Like, I don't care. Like I just said, if it sounds like some super crazy outlandish shit, nothing is impossible. So don't have your mindset like, I ain't never gonna get nowhere, or I will never get to that point in life. Don't think like that. Or you're like pulling it towards you. You're pulling all that negativity towards you. So let's get to what you need to focus on. Let's see what you need to focus on. Spirit, what does Libra need to focus on? My Libra collective. What do they need to focus on for Libra? The Hierophant. Your spiritual practices, Libra, you really need to focus on learning more about it. Get more tapped into your spiritual side. So I don't know if it's time for you to get some more books, or if you guys are actually about to start teaching spiritual practices. There is something about your spiritual side, Libra, that is so in ascension. You're such at a high octave. You really need to focus on learning more so you can ascend even higher. I feel like a lot of you guys are meant to be like spiritual teachers or like spiritual leaders in some type of way. Yeah, and I also feel like focus on what you're learning. Like, don't just read something and let it escape from your mind. Really read it a couple times, let it sink in your brain, and really process it, you know? So yeah, focus on, also with the Hierophant, focus on what you really hear in your mind from God, because I also feel like you're learning things naturally as well. It's not even just all about like reading or teaching yourself. A lot of you guys could have spiritual practices. Like, you could be an herbalist, you could also do tarot like me, you could also just work in a church. There is some type of like spiritual teaching that you pass on. Okay, did y'all just see? Okay, that was weird. My phone, did y'all just see that? My phone, it wasn't the sheet, because that's not even strong enough. I swear my phone just like tilted. I don't know. Whatever. And what will bring Libra more peace? What will bring Libra more peace, Spirit? My Libra collective, what will bring them more peace? What will bring Libra more peace? What will bring Libra more peace? What will bring Libra more peace? You guys are so spiritually educated. The Three of Pentacles and the Judgment. I feel like what will bring you more peace is when you start to really like collab with people that don't judge you. Maybe you have a lot of people in your energy, Libra, that judge you for the things that you are into, or judge you just for the simple fact that you're not like them. But I feel like you're really going to end up being in a huge teamwork with somebody else, or this could already be you and somebody else are into the same thing, and there could be a third party that is going to join, and you guys are all going to collab and create something. So I don't know if it's going to be like a huge spiritual shindig or something like that. If so, like, invite me. Like, am I invited to the cookout? Because seriously, yeah, a lot of you guys could have like spiritual classes or like yoga classes. Or I just feel like what will bring you more peace is when you meet a group of people that you can team up with and really share your spiritual experiences. I feel like what will bring you more peace is when you find people that don't judge you. But the Judgment card is also you taking action to find those people as well. Okay, so yeah, I feel like Libra, a lot of you guys are like misunderstood in some type of way. Or I feel like I said, a lot of people, 8:02 on the clock. I just got this notification. So that'll be your angel number today. Look it up because it may have a message you need to see right now. 8:02. And 8 is the number of power and authority and financial well-being. So if your finances have been looking down, maybe that's a sign everything's going to turn out right for you. Okay. But, yeah, I feel like a lot of people that be around you just judge you, or they're just really simply not into the same things as you. So it's your job to find people that you can collab with, because you know that's going to bring you more peace. You want to find more people. Capricorn literally just got that in the reading from the Oracle deck. Time to connect with more like-minded people, and watch y'all end up getting that card too. Okay, because yeah, I just feel like it's time for you to relate with people. You really want to find people that have the same mindset as you, that are into the same things, that practice the same things. Okay, for my Libra collective, what do they need to know, see here this week for Libra? What's going on in their energy for Libra? Oh, I thought that one flipped out. For Libra, Spirit, for Libra, what do they need to know, see here? The World in the reverse. Okay, some of you guys could feel like there's some unfinished business. What's with the World? 4 of Cups. Okay, A lot of you guys are really closing off your emotions, but with the world in the reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys are really emotionally unavailable and really reserved from like getting to know anybody else or sinking too deep with anybody else, because the world in the reverse is showing you have unfinished business with somebody. You have a cycle that's not truly closed out with somebody. So I feel like you're not trying to really give your all into somebody else because you know something else isn't over. What's the world in the reverse? What's the world in the reverse? Why is Libra being shown the world in the reverse? See, I don't know if I want to take that. I'm not going to take that. The world in the reverse, Spirit. The world in the reverse, ancestors. Please give me clarity. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like maybe there is a cycle that's not closed out with somebody, but you just can't work with this person. This is somebody that you can't get along with. It never goes anywhere. Anytime you try to make something repair with this person or something like that, you always get the same results. It's like, this isn't going anywhere. Like, this is literally a waste of my time being with you. The Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of you guys are really good looking. Okay, Libra. I feel like you really do attract a lot of people in a sexual manner. But like I said, I feel like your desire is so much deeper than just the sub level of things. You know what I mean? Like, you got the Nine of Cups in reverse at the beginning. I feel like your wish fulfillment is really to settle down. Like the materialistic shit and even the sexual advances, I just feel like they just don't excite you anymore. Like they just don't do anything for you anymore. Also, the Queen of Wands is somebody that's like very, very courageous. She stands on her throne and she stands up for herself. Also, this is somebody, you, Libra, you know you're attractive, but I feel like you don't use that to gain what you want. Now, if you were the Queen of Wands in the reverse, that's what the Queen of Wands in the reverse does. They use their sex appeal to manipulate people and get what they want. But Libra, you don't do that. You know you look good, but you don't have to flaunt it. You know you look good, but you don't have to like use that as a tactic to gain something. You're just not in that manipulative energy. What else for Libra? What else with the world in the reverse? Five of Wands in reverse. Who is this? It's crazy. We're not getting a sign yet, but we have Earth out here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we also have fire out here, Aries, Leo, Sag. So if any of those signs resonate, just know that's that person. And I feel like this person don't want no drama with you no more. They don't want to go back and forth. They don't want to argue with you anymore. They don't want any type of problems, any type of issues, okay? Yeah, the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you're looking ahead from this situation. You don't want to dwell on it anymore. It's not something that you want to keep reflecting on. You see how this person's back is completely turned and all these wands representing his creativity. I feel like this is what you did, Libra. You turned your back on somebody because you didn't want to keep doing the back and forth. Even if you do feel like something isn't over, you're trying to look ahead from the situation and you really turned your back. You're like, what can I do now? What is something creative that I can do to keep myself busy, to avoid even thinking about this, to avoid any conflict with this person? What can I create or come up with? What can I do? How can I move forward from this? I feel like you're asking yourself, okay? But I feel like it is something that's happening fast. Like, that's why I said you're really not dwelling on it. Like, you're really moving on peacefully and gracefully. It's really giving the Six of Swords. The Page of Swords in reverse. Now we got air sign energy. It's fucking crazy. It's elements all across the board. So like I said, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And now we also have Gemini, Aquarius, or another Libra. Somebody is just all talk, okay? And I feel like somebody is really talking a lot of shit about you. And with the Page of Swords in the reverse, somebody is saying some deceptive shit. They're telling deceptive lies on you, okay? And I feel like this person is lying about you to people, right? But they're gonna come in and tell you, hey, I heard this, that, and the third, knowing they made it up. But it's just to manipulate you in some type of way to change the page in your relationship. So I don't know if this person is trying to gain something from you, but I feel like this person is creating lies about you. And it's to the point, this person is fucking delusional because they're creating lies about you and it's getting to the point where they're starting to believe it themselves. Like, how the fuck you make up a lie? You know it's a lie, but now you starting to believe it. Like, you're crazy. But I feel like this person is going to use that lie, and this is somebody that just run their mouth. The Page of Swords is somebody that don't ever shut up. They all talk. For some of y'all, I'm not going to say for all of y'all, but a lot of y'all, this person is all bark, no bite. They're not actually going to do anything. 9 times out of 10, this person might not even come tell you the lie. They're just out there spreading lies because it makes them feel better. What's the Page of Swords in the reverse? Oh, the Strength in the reverse. Leo energy. Okay, I feel like somebody is really, really doubting that this is like going to get anywhere with you, or somebody is losing their patience towards saying something to you. What's the Strength in the reverse? Yeah, somebody don't have no patience. What's the Strength in the reverse? 4 of Wands in the reverse. And the 6 of Swords did come out, but it's in the reverse. Whoever... Okay. We have 2 energies out here. There is a fire sign in your life, Libra, that is having problems within the home. So I don't know if they're getting work done at their house, or you literally like kicked them out, or they kicked you out. Somebody could also be moving. There is some type of like problem going on within your household and this person. So like I said, but even if you don't live with this person, there is something happening in their house that isn't going well for them. For some of y'all, with the 4 of Wands in the reverse, some of y'all, your person could be waiting for you to move in, or they could be waiting for something to kick off in your relationship that makes them say like, okay, this is going to work out with you being here, or something like that. But it's like they're losing patience towards it. But whoever this air sign is, they're lying on you so bad. And I'm going to tell you why. They're stuck on how you made them feel. They can't move on peacefully because you tugged at their heartstrings, Libra. You did something so much to them that makes them feel like, all right, Libra got me feeling this way. Now I'm about to just lie on them. I'm about to just lie on Libra. I'm going to go around and talk my shit. I'm going to talk a whole bunch of shit. I'm going to manipulate everybody's heads to make them think the same thing that I think about Libra. But I just feel like it's not going to work because everybody sees your true spirit. Everybody sees who you truly are. So I feel like anything that this person is saying, and y'all see how how it's getting darker and darker, the sun keep going down as I say this. I feel like maybe this is what this person does to you, Libra. Like they really dim your light. They dim your shine in some type of way. Yeah, this person can't move on peacefully at all. What's the 6 of Swords in the reverse? The 4 of Pentacles. For some of y'all, you could have really felt like this person really, really like looked out for you. Like you really felt like they were your security blanket in some type of way, shape, or form. I mean, but for the most part, this is about your finances. Like your finances are finally about to start growing and looking secure. You're really about to be able to stand on saving and reaching your goals and really just like evaluating your money different. Like you're really putting lock on shit, okay? Some of you guys could also be getting a new bank account too. But also the 4 of Pentacles is like, you can't stay stuck in the same ways of the things you do and expect to get better results. So I feel like you're finally changing how you handle your money so it really can be secure. So you don't keep fumbling the bag. So you don't keep ending up with the same balance in your account that you always do, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Okay. But yeah, for some of y'all, you really do feel like that person made you feel secure. So it has you, I'm not gonna say you're conflicted because you are looking ahead from this person, but I could understand why things are going the way that they were, because if you felt like this person was really your security blanket, they always looked out for you financially, actual protective mode too, like I don't know, if somebody step on your shoe, they'll beat their ass or something, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, I just feel like this person really did make you feel safe in some type of way, and I feel like this person probably enjoyed making you feel safe, but whatever they did, it was too much. You had to let them go, and now they mad. The 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're searching for your purpose in life. You are daydreaming. Y'all see the light just came on by itself? Yeah, your future's looking bright, Libra. It's looking bright. Okay? But yeah, I feel like you are trying to imagine like what life is going to be like in a few years. When am I gonna, you're also thinking and daydreaming about who am I gonna be married to one day? Am I gonna get engaged? When am I gonna have kids? I feel like you're really just in that, like your brain is going like, what's next? Like, what is next? Anything else for Libra before we hop into the oracle? What's with the Strength in the reverse? What's with this Leo? What's with this Leo spirit with the 4 of Wands in the reverse? What's with the Leo? What's going on? The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There could be a third party, or this Leo could be like teamed up with somebody else trying to cause like problems or issues for you or something like that. Also, even if the Leo isn't teamed up with somebody, there could be a third party trying to like isolate you in some type of way from this person, or trying to bring you some type of anxiety. For some of y'all, that Leo could be living with somebody, or this person could be living with them, and it could have been some type of issue or something like that, and now they're trying to create problems for you. All right, last two, y'all. Like I said, the Hermit popped right back out. That's y'all major arcana of the day with the Ten of Pentacles. The more y'all sit in solitude, the more y'all learn. The Ten of Pentacles is also a card from your ancestors. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you're like breaking generational curses. There's also somebody in your bloodline that has like, it's really giving reincarnation. I'm dead ass. Like, a lot of y'all really might have been reincarnated, because with this Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit, you might actually know that. Like, you always see the light at the tunnel. You always have these days where you just sit in solitude all by yourself, so you could just figure everything out and just get wiser. It's like the more alone time you spend, the more wiser you get. And like I said, somebody in your bloodline could have already been very spiritual, and these gifts were just passed on to you or something. And just how like wise you really are, and how much you always learn the lesson out of a situation instead of being sad or dwelling on it or being frustrated on it or something like that. Yeah, you're mastering all stages. This is something that was built within you, instilled within you. That's just, it's just never going to go away. Just period. Like, Libra, you really are building a legacy for yourself and all those to come. So your kids and your kids' kids, just period. You're so gifted. Like, I feel like you're definitely going to pass that on. Okay, let's hop into the oracle. For Libra, Spirit, for Libra, what do they need to see for Libra? For Libra, Spirit, for Libra, my Libra collective, what do they need to know, see here for this week? For Libra, for Libra. That definitely just fell on my lap. For Libra, what else for Libra, Spirit? All right. Same-sex couple could be significant. Somebody could be in a same-sex couple. Locks in their hair. Somebody could have locks in their hair. Dodge. A Dodge could be significant. Somebody could drive a Dodge. You're glowing, skin glowing, and hair growing. Period, Bookie. You're in that Empress energy, Queen of Wands energy. I love your beauty mark. Y'all, you know, I almost really want to edit this, y'all. I feel like I need to put I love your beauty mark / birthmark, okay? Because some people don't call their birthmarks beauty marks. They just automatically be like birthmark, you know what I mean? But even though it's still beautiful to them, whatever the case may be. But somebody loves your beauty mark or your birthmark. Return to sender ×10. Protect your energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, whoever's talking shit on you, I feel like that's the person that's sending so much dark energy your way, because it's just lies upon lies being told, and this person is really trying to manipulate people to believe that. Why you so fine? Okay, Libra, why you so fine? Somebody want to know why you so fine. One more, Spirit, one more. Oh no, here we go. It's on the floor already. Ugh. Oh my God, I could sex you for hours. Who be thinking about you, Libra? Who are you involved with? Because they really think, why you so fine? And they can sex you for hours. It's going down. If y'all start at 2 in the morning, y'all ain't stopping until 5. Sorry, but for real. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to post it on my Oracle. I said I'm going to post it on my Oracle. I'm going to take a picture of the Oracle and I'm going to post it on my threads. The link for that is in my description. So if you want to screenshot it, feel free to do that. And I'll be right back and we'll hop into the next one. All right, y'all. There's that. Let's get into the next deck. Pull one from your Akashic Records, and we're out of here. And we're out of here. Y'all, I said I'm going to start paying attention to, like, what time I start the readings, what time I finish. Oh, please. Spirit going to talk regardless, okay? Spirit going to talk regardless. And that's what I be telling myself. I be like, I'm going to start bringing myself to a 20 to 25 minute maximum. It don't ever work that way. For Libra, what do they need to know, see here? For Libra. Heal your womb. Research sacral chakra healing. Okay, so figure out how to heal your womb. And I always tell people, for my women, this could be your pH balance, your period could be off. You could just be having like random little cramps that you don't usually get or something. You've been getting gray hairs. It could be stress or hereditary. Also, if you get gray hairs at an early age, that could also be a vitamin deficiency. Okay, so you may want to up your vitamins. What else for Libra? for Libra. Pray for your enemies. Don't entertain them. Capricorn just got this one too, y'all. So I'm telling you, I feel like there's just so many haters on your back. Shake them off. Real shit. What else for Libra? So we can wrap this up, Spirit. What else for Libra? New York could be significant. Some of you guys could live there or be traveling there. Okay. New Orleans could be significant. Some of you guys could live there, be traveling there. You can know someone from there. What else? Oh. Washington, D.C. We're getting a lot of locations. Is somebody traveling soon? Libra, some of y'all could be traveling soon because it's just location after location. I know I saw it. Y'all see? Okay. Congrats on the baby. Some of y'all is pregnant. And you want to know something? All of my readers that I personally listen to for myself, it keeps saying there's so much fertility in all of our readings. Like Libra, y'all are pregnant. And if you're not pregnant, you're getting pregnant this year. It's happening this year. You see all the steps and then like that opening at the top? That's the opening to you. Literally. Like, yeah, congrats on the baby. It's coming. Even if you think you ain't, you are. And last but not least, we have a proposal could be on the way. So, yeah, a lot. And Libra's getting that a lot, too. Like engagement, marriage, and the baby. Libra, this year might really be y'all year, Bookie, okay? Literally. I'm telling you. And this card has, like, all this water pouring out the fountain. So, the fact that a proposal could be on the way, I feel like water represents like feelings, emotions. So this is really somebody that you really could care deeply for, and they really might make you cry when they propose. Also, the waterfall can really signify how much somebody pours into you. So Libra, you could have somebody in your life that you're dealing with right now and you just feel like they really give effort 100% all the time. And you really could just feel like they pour a lot into you, and this person really could propose to you. Okay? So let's do the Akashic Records. See what's going on. What will bring you closer to your soul's purpose. Okay. Let's get one for Libra. One for Libra, ancestors. One for Libra. Self-doubt. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now it is time to break free from this limiting pattern. So like I said, you know how earlier I was saying, I feel like a lot of you guys just be feeling like you don't, like, how do I put this? You don't set high standards for yourself, or you be losing passion towards something that you be working so hard towards. And I just feel like you be so passionate about something and then it just drops. It just falls. Like, you know, so stop that self-doubt, because when you put that in your brain, it makes you stop your projects. It makes you suppress the actions you take towards the things that you want to do, the things that you really need to be serious about. You know what I mean? So stop this self-doubt. Stop limiting yourself to things that you know you have the power to do. I feel like Libra, a lot of y'all, whatever you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to create, you know you could do it for real. I just feel like either you keep putting it off, or like you put yourself into this doubting mode and you literally talk yourself out of it. It's like you have your good days and you have your bad days. We all have them. You feel me? So yeah, Libra, this was your reading. Yeah, the Hermit was your overall energy. And I really do feel like a lot of y'all really just been keeping to yourself, learning your lessons, tapping into your spirituality even further. Also, remember, that's what you need to focus on, your spirituality. And if you're creating something spiritually, dive into it deeper, learn more, read more, teach more, pass on the word of God more. You know, keep delivering messages, because I really feel like that's what's bringing you closer to your soul's purpose. And when you stop doubting yourself, that's going to bring you closer to your soul's purpose as well. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonates in some type of way. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, my Libras.